For Cancer for the month of March 2026. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So continue liking, subscribing, and sharing. Right now I'm at 5085. Okay, so I'm trying to grow my channel, as you all know. So help support the channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So this month, Mars moves into Pisces, into your ninth house. Mars is a detriment in the ninth house. Also, Mars is not well aspected at this time. So this could be a lot of tantrums and ugly cries being thrown this month with this energy here. So try to namaste it down during this time period and try to be more about the bigger picture in your life. Okay, some of you may need to, some of you, not all of you, maybe the younger ones may need to stay on the right side of the law at this time with this energy here because of Mars not being well aspected. Okay, so just be aware of that. Alrighty, others of you, I feel like this can be a challenging time with those in authority. So dealing with traffic tickets, or you can be accident prone at this time as well. So be careful while driving. I feel not the best time for traveling here because you can find yourself, you may run into a lot of trouble with foreign travel. So, if you're traveling to Mexico, I really wouldn't do it at this time, or any other places that's a little bit, shisty or just a little bit shifty at the moment. I really wouldn't go to those places at this time. You can be, you're more interested in your education, even though Mars is afflicted at this time. There could be problems with education, or there could be some kind of delays, or you not doing well in school, or having a difficult time focusing with these energies. So just be aware of that during this time period. Also, you could be very much stuck in your ways of thinking and your own little saboteur. So I would be careful with that as well. You can have problems with the in-laws during this time and not getting along with them. Then on the 3rd, we have at 6:38 a.m. The total eclipse of the heart, the lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo here. And this is, where is this at? This is in your 3rd house. So busy energy time for you. Your mind is unusually active at this time, sharp and open to unconventional ideas. Hello, Elizabeth. You may have flashes of insight or sudden creative solutions to long-standing problems. This can be a busy energy time for you. You're likely to communicate in a way that is both emotionally honest and forward-thinking. It is an excellent time for writing, public speaking, or sharing unconventional ideas. You may feel a strong desire to express your feelings, desires, or creative ideas to your partner, or receive love communications that boost your sense of self-worth. So an ex could be coming back into your life and communicating with you a lot more than usual. On the 6th at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters your 10th house, where you have a stellium here. This is a great time for those of you who work in the fields dealing with women. Others of you, you can find love with someone who is very good looking. Not the most auspicious time because Mercury is in retrograde, so keep that in mind. So whoever comes into your life during this time period, this could end up being like an on-again, off-again relationship. You can be more out and about with friends. You can be more social. If you don't want to be social, this could be family, like more than likely spending time with you and taking you out, or doing more things with family during this time period as well. Others of you, this is a busy time for you in regards to career. You can find yourself getting more hours at work. This could also be a good time for business picking up for some of you. This could be a make it or break it time with business or even career, and romantic idealism, creativity, and spiritual dreamy energy into your career, public image and reputation. This transit often brings artistic, intuitive, or altruistic pursuits to the forefront of your professional life, potentially blurring lines between personal desires and professional responsibilities, making it a time for career idealism. Then on the 10th at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter goes direct. Now we're not out of the woods here just yet, so you're not going to really feel necessarily happy, bubbly, and optimistic optimistic at this time because Jupiter is direct, but it is conjunct with Hades and Coronis. They're right on top of each other at 15 degrees. So this means that this is going to be a period of time here where it's still going to be a time of reflection, reevaluation, and kind of still sitting on your hands about things that you want to do at this time. I feel you exude an air of mystery, authority, and intense conviction, often acting as a catalyst for change in others. You possess a driving need to get into the core of things, exposing hidden truths and abusing power to gain personal influence. I do feel like for some of you, you can be attracting older people into your life and also deal with a relationship only with mother's side of the family. This could be a volatile time for you with dealing with other family members. Now, this is the same energies that I talked about in last week's horoscope, and we've been dealing with the money situation in regards with family or in regards to your partner and everybody coming in between you and your money. Okay, so we're still dealing with that at this time. Okay, so that, you know, same energies, you guys could still be fighting over money, or this could be a retaliation of things that you said to this person as well. They could be airing out your mess all over the internet. Okay, so we could be hearing more stuff from Fantasia's father, for example. Alrighty, and they're really not getting along, they're beefing at this time. So on the 18th at 9:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon in Pisces here. This is a beautiful time to get your juju, your voodoo, your santeria on. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Watch for miracles and wonderments at this time. A beautiful energy. Not the easiest energy time for you here as well. You can feel lethargic or burnt out at work now or business, so be careful with your body. Learn to listen to your body a lot more, so don't push yourself if you need to rest. This could be things being delayed. You may have some family crisis going on in your life, so trips could be canceled. Somebody could be dealing with hidden health issues or a need to take care of someone else that's in isolation, kind of like living by themselves, and it could be an elderly person and you could be traveling to take care of them during this time period. Then on the 20th at 10:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun moves into Aries. This is the most auspicious time for career, especially when the sun goes into the 10th house. So for some of you, this is striking while the iron is hot when it comes to career. This is not the best time for finding a job because Mercury is in retrograde. Can it happen? Yes. But it means that it'll be temporary, and next year around this time, you will either go somewhere else or you'll quit your job, or this is a contract job that's going to last till February of next year. Okay, so for some of you, you could be looking for a new job until Hades and Coronis go direct. This is going to be a more auspicious time for you after April, and I'm hearing May. Okay, so the 20th and the 28th and the 29th, Hades and Coronis goes direct. So you're going to see a lot of big changes happening with your career, or you taking more initiative at this time in your life. Whatever was heavy on your mind, you might stay in the situation that you are in, or you could change your mind. It's up to you what you want to do here. Okay, I feel you know, this could be starting new projects, but you could start a new project during this time, and out of impulse or impatience, you could start a new project only to revisit it during the next Mercury retrograde coming up. Then on the 20th at 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes direct, so now we're in 2 weeks shadow period. Take this opportunity to learn something new. You're able to communicate your ideas effectively, and it's a favorable time to promote yourself. Your attitude is generally positive, your interest increase, and you are mentally busy. Communication adjustments, miscommunications regarding long distance, legal, or educational matters may arise, requiring you to rethink your approach. Your words can cut deep, leading to sharp, sarcastic, or overly critical communications. You may feel the need to speak out against injustice or unfairness, particularly regarding daily duties, work, or health management. Use this energy to revolutionize how you work or manage manage your health to avoid overworking at this time. Okay, then on the 30th, let me see, yep, on the 30th at 12:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Taurus in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. This is a clearing out process. Hidden insecurities or power struggles within social circles may surface. Transformation of relationships. This is a tear at everything that isn't working type of energy, forcing you to release toxic connections or redefine loyalty. This is a time to examine if your commitments are serving your personal growth. If a relationship is too possessive, this transit may push you to set boundaries, clear communications, and address any feelings of jealousy or possessiveness immediately. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Right now, I seem to be tonight stuck at 5085. I am trying to grow my channel. I would like to have more than 100 people watching me when I go on the lives. That would be a blessing. So make sure to like tonight on these videos, subscribe and share, and help me grow my channel. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Okay, so let me timestamp the tarot portion. Also, if you're looking for your sign, I've done Aries through Cancer. My playlist is up on my homepage. You can go and check it out there. Okay, so anyway, so this is the tarot portion. Like, subscribe, and share, and thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So the first card I come up with is the Eight of Coins. Okay, so you can be a perfectionist when it comes to work. You can be very much a workaholic. The focus can be on your financial situation here as well. Some of you could be learning a new skill or updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation coming towards you during this time period, investing more time in what you love to do. So you're striking the iron while it's hot during this time period. So business could be picking up. I feel also this could be a great time for career and you really throwing yourself into career. But remember, it could lead to burnout. So I would be careful and just pace yourself on how much you do during this time period so you don't exasperate yourself. The Three of Coins talks of financial growth and emotional growth coming to you during this time as well. So very auspicious time for that. Business is picking up as well. For some of you here, I feel like this could be truth being revealed to you during this time period as well, or you have an easier time finding things during this time. The Knight of Swords, a lot of communications are coming your way very fast and very quick, or you could be very busy with online or media, and social media could be taking off. For some of you, I feel like behind the scenes, spirit is working with you. I do see a spiritual team, or this could be you more invested in your spirituality at this time. And know that other people are praying for you. The Moon card, I feel like this could be dealing with fears and anxiety. Some of you could be working at night, working the night shift, or working like the dead hour at this time. So this could be like your hours are going to be changing. Some of you could be dealing with legal matters with this energy here. I feel like there is karma around you as well, so be careful with that. Some of you may have some karmic stuff coming up in regards to legal affairs here with this energy, or for some of you here, this is something that you've been dreading, kind of like the elephant in the room. So this is like a time for change, but your emotional attachment to situations or people is keeping you where you are at this time with this energy. So it's very difficult for you for moving forward during this time. I also feel like whatever is done in the dark is going to come to the light at this time. This is leaving a toxic relationship behind. Some of you, this could be divorces, or this could be you having falling out with friends, and this could be whoever has to leave your life. Let them leave your life at this time with this energy. Be careful with the gossip, because this could be like your truth being revealed as well and you getting caught in the mess. So be careful with that. Try to like stay out of the gossip this month with this energy, and don't get involved in the drama that's happening at work or at school. The Temperance card, I feel that some of you could be really buckling down at this time putting your best foot forward in regards to career. Others of you, this is you taking your schooling a lot more seriously at this time with this energy, or you're working on yourself and taking care of yourself at this time. Others of you, you're leaving a toxic relationship here, so I do see that. The Two of Cups, I do feel like for some of you here, this is secret lovers. This is a new love relationship that is coming into your life during this time period. So I do see that. Not the most auspicious time. This is also you making time, or this person is making time for you in regards to love relationships here. So you two could be dating, or just for now talking to each other as well. The Knight of Coins, don't be giving money to other people, because you're not going to see that money back, okay? So there's going to be a lot of scammers out there. So be careful with online scams, investments, things of that nature, because I feel like you could get your money stolen during this time period, because I've seen this so far in I think almost like all the reads right now. So you need to be careful with this energy and people and what you do online, or the investment things that come up, because I feel like you could get scammed out of your money and you're not going to see that money back, and you're not going to be refunded. So just be careful with this. The Ten of Coins does talk about a soulmate energy coming in, or this could be somebody that you knew in a past life, but there's a big connection here between you and this other person. So this could be a very beautiful time period for you, but at the same time, it's the timing of it all. Mercury's in retrograde, Hades and Coronas are about ready to go direct. Jupiter is going direct, so things can change in this relationship very quickly. So I would be careful, talk, date, don't lead with sex at this time with this energy, okay? Because if you lead with sex, it's going to be like boom, bam, thank you, ma'am, and then they're going to ghost you. I do see financial stability at this time. Dave said read the fine print, you know? I do feel like for some of you here that you do benefit through other people here. Great time for collaborations, because they could be very prosperous. Oh, thank you, Tyler. They could be very prosperous at this time as well. So I do see that. The Sun card, there is a new relationship coming up for some of you here. Some of you, this could be an old relationship as well, but I do see a new relationships in the stars for you. Pluto is going in your 8th house, so this could be the long-lasting relationship. Just be careful. Date, get to know this person, or worst comes to worst, get a compatibility report. They're $100, and I'm very good at them, you know, and especially if you're trying to figure out, you know, is this a long-term partnership or what? I do see prosperity here and abundance in your life. The Four of Swords, I feel you can feel oppressed in certain situations here, and especially when it comes to family. Family could be very sticky at this time with this energy here, because they could be putting you into a rock and a hard place, or having you to make difficult choices that you're not ready to make at this time. So you could be feeling some kind of way with this energy, and the pressure is on to make those difficult choices. So this could be a really not the easiest energy time for you emotionally. Emotionally, you could be like going through it at this time, because you know that you have to be the bad guy in your life, and you kind of don't want to be. The Six of Wands, I feel with this energy here that somebody could be putting you on a pedestal during this time period as well. So I do see that when it comes to love. So somebody's really loving on you at this time. This is a popular energy time for you. This is progress being made in regards to career, or you getting your way. This can be success in legal matters or legalities at this time. This could be with your debts, payments that you need to make, mortgage, deferments, that type of things. For some of you, I feel like this is a great time for achieving the wow factor in your life. So I do see that happening for you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. The Knight of Wands, I feel for some of you here that this is a very creative time period for you. So much so that people dance to your own tune with this energy. So I do see that. Let me see. The King of Cups. For some of you here, somebody could be creating boundaries with you. I feel like it could be a Pisces, or it could be somebody in the medical field, or a nurse, could be creating boundaries with you at this time with this energy. So be careful with them. Don't come off as too needy, because it could be, you could be emotionally too much for them. So if they're in school, let them concentrate and do what they have to do at this time with this energy, and you kind of have to be more on this person's time. The King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. I feel like there's a lot of clarity, and you may you may appreciate the clarity that is coming into your life at this time with this energy. And I also do see some confrontation coming up for you as well. But at the same time, under the same breath, you could also, it's like you're the pot stirrer, but you're the one that doesn't like to lick the spoon. Okay? And somebody got to lick the spoon. Okay? So, it's kind of like that kind of situation. You don't like confrontation, but yet behind their backs you'll speak your mind. And I feel like this is going to come up because Mars is in Pisces and is not well aspected at this time. So I feel like if you're going to speak behind people's backs, know that the walls have ears and they're listening, and that they're going to come around and say so anyways, the Four of Cups, time for contemplation, meditation. You're more about your financial stability, your money worries, your financial situation at this time than anything, possibly even trying to be more frugal with your money here with this energy here. I do see that for some of you this could be dealing with an inheritance coming up for some of you. For others of you, there's a sense of emotional disconnection or dissatisfaction where you are career wise, or you're not happy in certain areas of your life at this time with this energy, and you're kind of like going through it emotionally here. This could also be with love relationships, and there's a disconnect between you and your partner, and you're not really happy in your situation. Some of you, this could also be with your living situation as well. So I do see that, okay? The Lover's card, I do see somebody coming back into your life in the next 3 days or in the next 2 weeks. Somebody is definitely going to reach out to you. Okay, so I do see that possible water sign here. For others of you, I feel like somebody's being very analytical or cautious coming back to you. I feel also that you may start fighting with this person, and I feel like you need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off, okay? Even when it comes to your current love relationship, you need to be about bigger picture because your words hurt at this time. The pen is mightier than the sword. We can heal the wound, but we cannot take back our words. So just be careful, when getting heated with people or people coming back into your life, how you speak to them, okay? Because, they may decide, oh, F this, I'm not doing this, and then they'll walk away from you. So just be careful with that. The Seven of Wands, I feel like you need to be careful with chargebacks or people talking you out of your money this week as well. So, buyer beware, be aware of scammers, con artists, just hackers online. So just be aware of that. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, creating your own reality. I do see secret lovers here. Alrighty, so somebody could be having an affair with somebody and thinking about leaving their relationship. The Queen of Swords, somebody's leaving a relationship and they're going to have a nasty falling out. So I would let them go through their process at this time. And don't pressure them or be needy on them, especially if you're dealing with somebody that has an affair. Just let them do what they're going to do, and whatever happens, happens, okay? I do feel like this can be a mature person in your life that's very insightful and has deep emotional knowledge, and this person's going to play a significant role in your romantic life, okay? So I do feel like this person is also very, has a lot of wisdom and is very honest, okay? So that's what I see. I see also that you have a lot of influence over other people, so this could be a very popular energy time for you as well. The Five of Cups, I feel like you're not thinking logically about certain situations going on in your life, so I would be careful with that. And be careful with the decisions that you make because you may regret your decisions. So this could be happening during the Mercury retrograde here. You could be very impulsive with your decision making. I also feel like you're not thinking logically. Ooh, 5086. Thank you. I only need 14 more people to subscribe so I can get 5100. So I feel also that this could also be money worries and you like manifesting lack at this time. So be careful with the conversations that you have with your brain, okay? Because I feel like you're going into lack consciousness. I do see fortune bubbling over, but at the same time, I see you going into lack consciousness for some reason. Okay, the Strength card, I feel that there could be like money worries, or you may get a little bit skittish when other people start trying to involve your money situation into their problems, and then you kind of get like a little bit upset and a little bit worried. Or it could be a situation where somebody in your life, like your partner, could be could oh This could be somebody in your life, like they could be costing you money at this time with this energy here, or putting you in a position where they're going to cost you money. And this could be like you thinking, going into lack consciousness. This could also be somebody borrowing money from you and not paying you back, and you could be going into that consciousness of lack. Okay, so that could also be happening. The Eight of Swords, I do see somebody finds you very sexually attractive. I feel others of you, you're going through it emotionally at this time with the Eight of Swords and all these sword cards, and you're kind of like, you kind of need to release yourself from these past thoughts, from these ugly thoughts that you have, and you kind of need to like make it a point to move forward now with this energy here. Okay, so release yourself, forgive yourself from what happened, and work on removing your emotional self from the past hurts with this energy here. Okay, and forgive yourself from guilt and whatever you have going on. You are stuck in the past. You're bringing up the past at this time, and you're not thinking logically about it. Alrighty, there's your truth, there's my truth, and then there's God's truth. Okay, show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.